On this episode, we're headed north, but not too far north, going to Razorback country. We encounter some tornadoes on the way up, but once we bypass those, we're met on the backside with a bunch of gobblers and some beautiful terrain. Follow along and find out how we encounter these two big old Arkansas gobblers. So we're heading out. Got no idea what to expect right now. Don't know if or where the birds are, and we're gonna go see if we can get on a peak and listen for a little while and make a move on something. Try not to hit that dog in the road. A couple of them. This ain't too bad of a turkey on the spot, huh? No. What do you guys say about them turkeys?
Well, I hope we stumble upon one and hear them soon. Because once we do, it's their especially if I have to truck it up one of those hills like that.
And he spotted in the road.
Yeah, I passed up on a gobbler because Hunt thought it was a hen, and I should have went with my gut and blasted him, but he told me no, so I didn't shoot because I thought he knew the same thing I did. I thought he saw the bird, but
I didn't see it.
yeah, I'm very upset. I will never listen to him again, and I will, just shoot him. But the good news is we're seeing birds. They're everywhere.
We got a bunch of gobblers gobbling. 3 or 4 of them. But there's heavy fog this morning. I think they're either still roosted or they decided to drop right below their tree and just do strut-a-thon there. So we're hanging tight. Because it's pretty open here. We don't want to bust anything. Hopefully when these guys work around. Cute.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! I lost my shoulder, but I got the bird. Yay! That was so awesome! Oh, look at this! Just look at it.
Hey, be careful. He might be still flopping around, so those hooks will get you, all right?
That's a nice bird. Yeah, man, yeah! We did it. Oh my gosh. You don't even know, like, my heart's pounding so fast. Oh my gosh. It's such a nice bird.
He started going fast at that decoy, and I kind of lost him for a second in the camera view, so I don't know what I got him.
I knew as soon as he puffed up, he was coming. I could see his head poking up over the top of the hill. Heck yeah!
Man, you freaking smoked him. Where were you aiming at?
Huh?
Where'd you aim at?
His head. He dropped. Like a rock. Well, y'all, we got it done. All that walking up these hills, and sure enough, he took to our call this morning. Hunt did a good job, even though I was hounding him a little bit because I was like, they can't hear you, they can't hear you.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure they can hear me.
Yeah. And there's more than one gobbler out here. There was one off gobbling this morning down the hill, and then there's two set up over here, and this big boy decided to come and check us out, and we got it done.
Freaking hammer.
Heck yeah.
My God. What's that beard look like, huh? Mr. Beard. I think he shot it off, honestly.
Uh-oh. Shot his beard off?
Yeah, I think he did.
Oh, shoot. Well, it's got to be around here somewhere.
I saw it when he was walking.
Yeah.
It was long.
He had a nice beard.
Yeah, you can see how long it was.
What the hell? You gotta be kidding me.
Well, as you can see, we just worked one in. I'm gonna kind of give you all a rundown of what our setup looked like. So yesterday we had walked in from this road right here, and there's gobbler tracks down there. Well, as we're gonna come up, there's a back side of a knob and it goes up to another knob here. The other side's more wooded. It just so happens, turns out that's where they're all roosted, was on that side over there. We're about 250 yards away or so from where we're sitting. Anyhow, we walked over here yesterday, spooked up a hen. She started putting. A couple hens back here started putting. So I decided, hey, we just seen them gobbler tracks. Let's hang out for a second or two and just call for a minute. This is yesterday. So we did that. Ended up gobbler coming around. I didn't even see him. Came around this backside of this hill, and when I got up 20-30 minutes later, I walked this way, and she was sitting right there on that tree where that little stump is, in between there. And she seen him. I told her not to shoot because I thought I heard a hen putting. I thought she was about to blast a hen. So but anyway, this knob was where we had the most activity yesterday. So we decided to come back here early. Didn't hear anything on the roost last night. Well, we heard one or two, but it was distant faint gobbles. So we decided to come back here early this morning before they fly down. That's what we did, and as we were sitting here, we just heard it was gobble 30 all morning this morning.
Now I managed to blow my turkey's beard off, so that's what I'm doing right now.
He had a big old beard though. He's a big bird.
Yeah.
He's a fat sucker there.
Definitely. Look at those. Look at those spurs.
But so anyhow, we worked him in, and we're set up right here, and we figured we could see all the roads right here. Well, he decided there's one road that was up top, and we figured if he did come up top, this would be a good spot for the decoy see it on the way down to us. And sure enough, he
he came up on top. He was strutting on top back and forth, and came down and hit the decoy, and she shot him from that tree right there. So
unreal stuff you see on TV for sure.
told you we'd get him.
My adrenaline was pumping.
Look at that time.
But now we just gotta get hunt a bird.
Yep, my turn now. But
he shot his Louisiana bird, so I got first dibs in Arkansas. But
now it's time to clean this sucker out. Probably catch up on a few things and then come back out this evening and try to get after him some more. Well, we got one gobbler this morning. I think it might have been Big Hoss. It wasn't the same one she saw yesterday, so we're about to ease up here. We thought we heard one gobbler on the bottom yesterday evening, and then there were some fresh tracks up on the top of these bluffs, and some fresh scratching. So let's go see if we can get another one. So we basically got 4 options right now. We know they're roosting on the other side of this knob over here, except for one of them. The only problem I see with that is that if we go over there and we don't kill one on the roost, we're gonna be in close quarters combat with them. I don't want to bust one on the way out. The second option is we set up on that turkey scrape. Basically, there's some turkey. There's a spot in the ground that the turkey loves scratching on this high road for some reason. And that gobbler, we had gobbler tracks in it yesterday evening when we were down in the bottom. I think that one you shot this morning was that one gobbler in the bottom yesterday evening.
yeah, I think so too.
But that doesn't mean there ain't another one looking for bottom in the bottom this evening. Definitely grubbing for sure down there. It's hot now, about 81 degrees. It was 51 this morning, a 30-degree temperature change. I think that's the southeast side of that knob that they're roosting on.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, it'd be easier to get on that in the morning in the covered darkness and hope that they light down right there.
Yeah.
Rather than go daylight. Then we gotta wait till 9 o'clock to climb out of here because they're roosting right there and measure that thing.
Yeah. But it'd be a good place to set up in the morning if we don't succeed this evening.
decision. This whole area right here is about where they're roosted at. I got decided if I'm gonna start working down the bottom, I'm gonna try to pull them up. I'm gonna try to pull them up first and see what happens. Well, fourth morning out here. Had a turkey gobbling at about 10 o'clock yesterday morning. Completely different weather scenario today. It's hot, real hot, about 10 degrees hotter in the morning time. But we're gonna go try to get within about 100 yards where I think this thing's roosting right now. I've heard 2 gobblers so far this morning. The one I wanted to hunt, he's down in that bottom right now. Again, I thought he'd be roosted up higher and I'd be able to pull him on this bluff. Here's gobbling balls talking. Y'all, he ran up on me. I didn't get him on video. There's 2 freaking gobblers. I saw a freaking redhead poking up over the corner. Check this out. Look at that, y'all. Look at that. Come on now. That is what I'm talking about, y'all. Not bad. Not bad there. Heck yeah. Whew. Yeah. My God, it's been a morning. I'm gonna walk back and grab my gear. All right, go ahead and show y'all what happened here. So, down this road here, go over there. There's that other knob, a couple hundred yards away, probably 400 yards away. That's where you saw that clip right before I shot him of me calling back and forth with that one at about 40 yards or so. I never saw him, but I know he got close enough to probably see there was no hen there. This one, I'm freaking walking along, looking for my face mask, and which is down in that stuff there probably. That's where I walked out of. And I hear a gobble, and he was on the other side of that little ridge right there. There's actually a trail that goes down. I think he was on it because it kind of sounded down to the left. So I hurry up and I run to that tree right there. So it's pretty covered up, you can see. Especially since I kind of quartered off facing that way a little bit. I'm right-handed, so it kind of helped with the shot too. Start calling, he hammered back and forth, and the next thing I know, is I see I heard something rustling around the bushes. He was kind of walking, kind of came up right here when I heard him. And I was right there. And he either saw me or he thought something kind of weird because he kind of kicked back out. And then right when he got here, I blasted him. So 15 yards. That makes 2. That makes 2 up in Arkansas, y'all. So I'm gonna look around for my face mask for a bit. I haven't noticed till just now when I set them down. Had a little double beard action going on, look at that. Yeah. This is the stuff I was walking through when I lost it. Sick. Well, looky what we got here. There she is. We've had a heck of the last couple days here in old Arkansas. 4 days of fun hunting, a lot of close encounters, and today was the second. This guy was the second encounter today. It paid off. But hope y'all enjoyed it. Next time you see us, a couple days, we'll be heading up to some sort of offshoot of the Rocky Mountains, so stay tuned for that.